Hello. Happy Monday. I
Monday.
am, yes, it's Monday. Hmm,
Monday.
the
I'm
last,
just
almost the last full week of this month, right? The last week, and then we're in September.
exactly.
A little crazy.
Exactly. I'm just
Well, my,
sharing this really quickly.
okay. My name is Corinne Duclasel of Thrifting Atlanta. I'm one of the organizers for the Thrift Ball and Award Ceremony. And
Ayana Peterson, the Thrifting Diva. Welcome, 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 ladies and gents who are here to get the scoop, the tea, and all the info on our amazing nominees who are in the back. And so we have four tonight to get through, and we want to make this fun, efficient. We're not going to take up too much of your time, but we want to make sure that each of them are able to introduce who they are. And what if you are just happening to pass by and see this live, basically what we're talking about tonight are meeting the nominees, the finalists who the community voted for various different awards. We have 9 awards, and you may be asking, awards when? And that those awards will be held on December 7th in Atlanta at during the culmination of the Thrift Ball weekend, which culminates in the Fab Awards dinner and gala. This year, our gala is themed with as a sneaker ball. So hopefully you are out there sourcing those fabulous outfits for the weekend, but of course for your sneaker ball event, what you want to wear. And just to know, everyone is invited to this. So you want to purchase your
everyone.
ticket. Everyone, whether you're a seller, whether you are a buyer, whether you do both, whether you're just
You
looking
shop
at this on
retail.
a
You
live,
shop, you shop retail.
right? Whatever it is, if you want an opportunity to meet some fabulous folks for a weekend, get dressed up and just enjoy the secondhand fashion community, then this is your event. So I'm gonna turn it back over to Karen so we can get this on the road. Hello, hello. Please tag someone because this is the opportunity for you to meet these finalists and make a decision on your vote because you
Yeah.
ultimately will be the person crowning the next whichever. Over to you, Corinne.
Yes. All right. So tonight we are excited to meet and greet the finalists. One of the first finalists that we have tonight is in the category Best New Reseller. So I'm going to pull up, give me 1 second. I'm going to pull up their intro. Thought I had it already. And I'm going to read that before we bring them on. All right. Okay, so this is a dynamic duo founded on May 1st, 2024. Unique Lavish Boutique is the dream of a dedicated mother and daughter duo. What began as a shared love for style and individuality grew into a boutique where women of all sizes can discover their confidence through fashion. They are your destination for high quality thrifted treasures and brand new fashion finds that are truly one of a kind. Each piece is carefully curated to blend affordability with uniqueness, making it easy for women to feel both confident and chic. At Unique Lavish Boutique, they believe fashion is more than clothing, it's self expression. From everyday essentials to statement making looks, their mission is to empower women to shop smart, look lavish, and celebrate individuality. More than just a store, Unique Lavish Boutique is a movement. They are passionate about helping women embrace their uniqueness and express themselves boldly through fashion. With every piece, they invite you to honor your style and shop lavishly without compromise. So without further ado, let us welcome Unique Lavish Boutique to the stage.
Hey y'all. Hey. Hey.
Awesome. Welcome, ladies.
Hey, Corinne. Hey, Ayana.
Thank you. Okay, Corinne, did you want me to start off? Because we're not hearing you.
Yes, I can start. Yeah, I can start with the first question.
Okay.
All right, ladies, tell us what got you into thrifting and reselling.
So, when I was a little girl, my mama used to take me thrifting to the yard sales, estate sales, and I didn't want to go. But as I got a little older, I'm like, teenager, I was hooked. And then she used to sell clothes. I don't know if you heard of Beeline back in the day. That's like way back, probably like in the 50s or 60s. But she used to sell Beeline. So then with my, addiction then to thrifting, and then I had 3 girls, I started taking them. And they didn't like to go either. And as they got older, same thing with me, they enjoyed it. So as, time went on, some years went on, Keyonia grabbed her. She was hooked. Her daughter, I used to take her daughter thrifting. And then we just, me and Keyonia, we was always into the style and wanting to find unique pieces and something different that no one had, that at least we thought no one had. So, when 2020, when COVID hit, we were like, Corinne had started the thrifting on the lives and everything. And we wanted to do it, but we were scared. I'm like, I don't want to get on screen and have all these hundreds of people looking at me. And, I just start shaking and whatever. But 2024 was like, Key, I said, let's do it. We can do it. We kept shopping lives. I'm like, if they can do it, we could do it. So we just started May 1st, and here we are. We didn't know it would take off so fast, but here we are. So
it's been a year.
It's been a year. A little over a year.
It's been a little bit over a year.
Give us that little bit over.
Well, congratulations on your anniversary, and what a way to kind of celebrate.
Yes.
Your 1 year being nominated for Best New Reseller.
Thank you.
Yep. That leads into the next question, right, Ayana? The next question.
Yes. And so, actually, let's see something here. Can you share a moment when you realized your reselling business was gaining traction and starting to succeed, and what that experience meant to you as someone new to this secondhand reselling?
I think when people started inboxing me saying, can you be my private shopper? And told me how much I inspired them. And, they love me. I feel like a little celebrity when I go live. I love it. It's gotten to the point where I left my job. I was inspired by a few other resellers, and I was scared. I said, I can't do this. I'm not going to make a lot. How much are y'all making? I don't want to leave my corporate job. And then one day I just woke up and I said, Mommy, I'm leaving.
The corporate job is in the way.
The job is in the way, and I'm leaving. They need me to personal shop, and I'm going to personal shop. They want my outfit when I go out, and no. So I left my job. And it's been a true blessing. I'm very inspired by the people who are inspired by me as well, so we're just really happy, really happy, very humble, and just happy to be here. And like I said, my customers, they inbox us on a daily basis. Hey, Key, I need this. I'm going to an all-white party. I'm going on a cruise. We need you. So
my daughter needs a white outfit.
Yes. So that's when I knew. I said, oh shoot, Mommy, I think we it. We in there. We doing it.
And we constantly tell each other we love what we do. We love what we do.
So that's when I knew it was real, and we ain't going nowhere. We here to the end. We ain't going nowhere. And we bringing home the trophy. Right, y'all? Right, Unique Lavish Boutique. I know y'all on. We love y'all. Shout out to Unique Lavish Boutique.
That's right. Step out on faith. That's just what it was.
Yes. And shout out to our beautiful admin, Tamara Davis-Jack. We love her. So I wanted to shout her out, because without her, we wouldn't be where we're at. We love her. Sorry, y'all. We got the awards, right?
Before you shouted her out, she was already in the comments.
Is she?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I haven't even looked. Yes,
So
I see it now.
just to let the audience know, if you do have any questions that you want to ask
We ready.
our finalists that are here, you can post the question and we can ask them the question as well. But we do love seeing your supporters, your fans. They are here in the building giving you all of the kudos, and it really shows why you are here in less than a year and a half
Yes.
in your business. So that is definitely awesome. All right, so my last question is, why do you believe the members of the community should vote for you as best new reseller, and what makes you the best choice for the award?
So I'm going to give a little bit and then I'll let mommy give a little bit. I think that we deserve and that we are going to be taking home the trophy. Not if, we are. We love our people. We are very consistent. We have great customer service, whatever they need. We private shop. We take phone calls. Mommy's always like, Key, I'm off of work. We closed today. I said, we're not closed. We are not closed. Did you see the inbox? Somebody needs a red dress. We are not closed. Ask them what size. I'll go get it tomorrow. They're getting it. So we also started doing international traveling for our customers. We've been to Africa, we've been to Spain, we went to Germany and France, and we bring back inventory and we send them gifts. And we started branding our own items with our name on it to make our customers happy, because the price might be too high from a regular place. For instance, we have these new denim bags that just have been, they're going to be launched with Unique Lavish Boutique logo, denim. Corinne, you will be getting one for free. Ayana, inbox me if you need one too, girl. You ladies will be getting it free, okay? But this is our sample that just came in that we have for our customers, and whoever else wants one. She is a beautiful denim bag with pockets. The quality is amazing. So we like to brand our own items, to bring unique items. The name is not just the name. The name speaks for itself. I see somebody put sold 1, 2, 3. Emma, inbox me after the live, sis. Okay, inbox me after the awards. But that is, we try to bring unique items, and we want to stand out, and we want to give great customer service. And we don't think we're going to bring home the award. We know it. We have faith. Our customers, they're like, when are we voting? Where's the link? So we are ready. And this year was amazing. And we know next year will be even better. Me and Mommy signed about 6 to 7 new vendors this year, and we are ready for fall. We're ready. We're about to bring it. We cannot wait. So, and we love training. We train people. We learn from the best. Corinne, shout out to you. We learn from you. You are the GOAT. We love you. We love you. And now we're ready to take it to the next level and put everything together that we learned from you. Not only you, but from Atiya and a lot of other different people. Shout out to everyone. Smooth Avenue, Tracy. Everyone who helped us. And we just put all the information together, and we made our own unique little business. And we are Unique Lavish Boutique. And we here.
I saw one question. We can ask that, and then because we got about 2 more minutes. Let's see. Someone to Koi.
All I see is sold.
Toyka asks, what's new for Unique Lavish? Well, you kind of answered that, but if you wanted to share.
So new for Unique Lavish is going to be us venturing out and branding our own items. Like I said, the denim bag that I just showed is our first item. I actually have jumpsuits that came in today, but I'm not going to show the whole inventory. And jewelry. And jewelry with our brand that we have branded from different countries. And everything's just coming in slowly but surely. But the bag came today, and I love it. I love it. So,
I love
go ahead, Tracy.
Tracy said, I feel like I'm cheating on Unique Lavish if I shop.
I know I feel like I'm cheating on myself when I shop on other people's lives. Literally. But our customers, every day they inbox us, when are you going live? I'm like, I just went yesterday. I got to pack it. I'm tired. Key, you said you was full time. Okay. Key gets up. Key's packing. I wake up at 5 a.m., pack the packages, get it out, load my racks, and I'm live at 2.
Nice.
So whatever they want, I'm here. Like I said, the private shopping for me is like my favorite thing to do when people inbox me and say, "Hey Key, I need this. Key, when are you going live? Why aren't you going live? Where are you at?" You know? It's like a family. It's a family. It really is. And they truly love us. They truly care. And we feel like they live here in Atlanta, and they don't.
I know.
Some of them do, but it feels like they all live here. And I've met them all, and I can't wait for us to do a meet and greet so we can meet everyone.
Yes.
So obviously in December for the thrift ball, hopefully a lot of your
customers right. Yes.
There. You guys definitely should be getting a table because
we talked about that today.
We definitely might need tables because everybody's like, we want to sit with y'all. I'm like, oh, my mommy said we need a table.
We need a table.
So we are going to figure it out.
This is my niece and my best friend. I just want to let you know I'm so proud of you when you started, frustrated, stressed, but now you launched it and you're doing so well.
Even in the bathroom.
Tons of clothes you guys are doing it. Keep going. I'm so proud of you. Oh, Shirley, thank you for sharing. Well, ladies, we thank you for taking the time to come and meet the community that voted for you to be here. As you know, voting starts on September 1st through September 15th. We'll have your flyers sent to you so you'll be able to post and let everyone know that you all are in the running for best new reseller. So thank you again.
Thank you. And thank you to all of our customers. We want to thank everyone. Thank you so much for voting us. We ain't there yet. We got 2 more weeks left of voting. So, and sure, I do see a question. Tamara Davis Jack said she wanted to know if next year if they can have the best admin category.
So that's a good one. So with all of the categories, we let the community vote. So if that's something that you want, you would put it on the survey that we send out at the end of the year, and then the community would vote for the next category. So
nice.
That's a good one.
That's actually a good one.
That is a good one. Well, thank y'all. Thank you, ladies. Thank you. We love y'all. Thank you. And we'll see you when we're giving our speech at the ball, okay? We will.
December 7th.
Bye, ladies.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, what a joy.
They were a ball of energy.
Yeah. They look exactly alike. So it was kind of weird. Like I kept looking, I was like, oh no, that's mom. Mom looking like daughter. They look like 2 sisters.
Yeah.
I still can't believe they're mommy. She keeps saying mommy. I was like, who is she talking to?
That's everybody calls Miss Sonia mommy because he calls. Yeah, she calls.
Yeah, gorgeous ladies. Okay.
All right.
Who do you have up next?
So up next, we have a finalist that is in the running for 2 awards. And the awards are Best Live Seller and Thrift Leader of the Year. So I will read her bio. Her name is Atiya of Tia's A&A Thriftique Live, a Facebook live sales platform where boutique owners host live sales from the comfort of their homes or storefronts. She began her entrepreneurial journey in 2021 with a passion for sustainable fashion, entrepreneurship, and building a space that connects sellers with buyers in a fun, engaging, and convenient way. With over 25 years of reselling experience, she has grown a vibrant online community through her unique finds, live selling expertise, and dedication to creating opportunities for others. In addition to running her platform, she also trains and mentors new resellers to help them succeed in the live selling industry. Let us welcome to the stage Atiya Fran of Tia's A&A Boutique.
Hello, everyone.
You in all your glory. There you are.
Hey, ladies.
All right. And they're already on here. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Tasha, hey, y'all.
So this is so exciting to have you here.
Thank you. I'm honored.
Yes. So tell us what got you into thrifting. I think we all have the same story about thrifting, but of course, also how you got into the reselling industry. So tell us about that.
So, for me, it started many years ago in high school. Growing
Yes.
up in Brooklyn, I first started out with, this sounds funny, but renting out my clothes because
Mhm.
in the 90s, we were big on brands like called Kanai, Cross Colors, and stuff like that. And, my high school friends, they were like, well, girl, let me rock that, let me hold that. And I would say, you know what, they doing this way too often. So I would rent out my clothes.
How much were you charging? Were you charging them?
Not much, like $20, and they would get, I
Back
was
then,
young. I
that's
was
a lot.
young.
Man, you a Poshmark before
Before you
Poshmark.
even
Rent the runway.
20, girl, that's a lot.
Shortly after that, I started selling on Poshmark. I've been on Poshmark probably about 20 years or so. And then
Yay.
I started Macari. Okay. From Macari, I went to couponing. Y'all could, at the time, people would call me like an extreme couponer. I had so much stuff in my basement. Y'all wouldn't believe it. People would come to my house, the ones that I knew. I would sell on Facebook Marketplace. I had a storage unit. People were picking up laundry detergent and toothpaste and all kind of stuff from my storage unit.
You were stockpiling over there.
I just ran out of toothpaste about 2 years ago.
Really?
Oh my God. And then in 2021, a friend of mine, I knew that she was shopping, the live sales, but she never really got too deep into it. And then y'all know Latopia Brown. She kind of said, girl, why are you not shopping on the platforms? Because she knew that I love going to Macy's all the time. Like that was my store. That was actually my first credit card in 2020. I love Macy's. She like, girl, you know how much stuff you can get on these platforms brand new. So I purchased my first purchase with Robin Overmeyer, 3 pair of brand new boots. I was so excited. It took off from there. I'm like, oh, I'm shopping, shopping, shopping. Then I'm like, you know what? I'm going to sell some of my stuff. I went on, I forget the platform. I don't even think she's up anymore. Then Corinne, yours was the second platform. And it just took off from there. I'm like, okay, it's time to start my own platform. Then I started selling on my platform. Then I'm like, okay, the sellers are asking if they can go live on my platform. And then here we are today, almost 5 years later.
Yeah. Yeah, actually
So
5
that's
years.
my journey.
Wow.
I
Yes.
didn't know.
That-
Interesting.
I didn't,
All right.
I didn't know
Always
about
learning something new.
stockpiling.
Always learning something new.
Yes.
Love that. I love that.
Okay. So you are up for 2 awards.
All right.
And that's
Still in shock.
that's a feat in of itself, right? Because
Yeah.
we had over 3,000
Submission.
people submit. So that in of itself, for some people got nominated for 2 awards. How does that, in those different, especially in such different fields, right? They're not really as connected as you would think. What is that, can you tell us how you feel about that? And is there any of those particular fields that you're just like, I really think I got a shot in this one, in this category?
I'm still in shock. Honestly, I didn't even think that I would be anywhere in this. I don't even know honestly how to feel. I think I'm still so shocked by it. And honestly, if I do or don't win, listen, we're all winners. I feel blessed to be able to run this platform. It's thriving. It took off so quickly. I've been told that by many buyers, by many sellers. So I'm just grateful to even have been nominated.
Nice.
That's it for me. I'm grateful there.
Nice. Okay.
Good.
Ladies, as you are learning more about Atiya, if you have any questions that you would like us to ask her, this is your time. Corinne, over to you if you want to ask the next question.
All right. So let's see. Okay, so my question, what do you envision for the future of the thrift community? And how do you see yourself continuing to lead and inspire others in this space?
For Tia's A&A, I think the platform is always going to be there. I'm definitely not going anywhere. I might pass the torch down to my sister at some point, because I do want to take off into additional endeavors. However, I feel that I'm going to still be, until then, I'm still going to continue training new resellers. I'm going to continue going live and giving quality items, still, being there for customers. Y'all, day in and day out, all the questions that come in the inbox. Just still doing what it is that I do. And I feel like I give amazing customer service. I hear that all the time. I feel bad if I don't answer my inbox right away. So just giving all that I can to the community in any way possible.
Beautiful.
Love hearing that.
We do have a question that came in from Laquelle Maxwell, and she asks, what has been your greatest challenge? And I love this question because for someone who, I've seen you since like in 2020 when we started really doing the lives, and you see different transformations. And, I think some people think it's super easy because they see you at the level where you are. And then, I always wonder, like, and Corinne and I have had our own challenges. And, people say, oh, you guys are the GOAT. I'm like,
they have no idea.
Right. So I'm always interested in hearing, especially for someone with your platform with that status, what has been your greatest challenge? And thank you, Laquelle, for that question.
I would say the biggest challenge is sellers not showing customers grace and customers at times not showing sellers grace. I won't get too deep into that. You ladies know where I'm coming from. I will say, if a buyer says, can you give me 3 days? Or it's the 27th and they say, can you give me to the 1st? Show a little grace. Some of these ladies, they get checked once a month and they'll freely tell you that. Tia, I'm a senior citizen. I only get paid once a month. Show a little grace. That's all. That's the biggest challenge from sellers and from buyers as well.
Grace.
Yeah, grace. That's it.
Yeah, I appreciate you saying that because I run into that as well. It's like, is this a customer's first time shopping with you? Maybe they don't know, how this works, and just show a little grace. Give them a little extra time. But some of them are very. But
and then don't ship right away.
Yeah, so
it's a lot.
Yeah, that is a challenge. A lot of us are facing.
Yes.
That.
So Mercedes says, such a great person with a big heart. And it's funny because unfortunately with my job, I'm not able to be on Facebook as much. A lot of times when I post, it's because I have scheduled it out a month ago. And so people are like, you're always on. I was like, well, I haven't. But one thing I would say when I do come on and I could catch up on all the posts and stuff, sometimes your morning motivational posts, is something that sticks out to me. And somebody says, such a great person with a big heart. Like, you try to bring that back into the discussion, grace and being kind to one another and understanding that, we all have something going on in our lives, and just being able to tap into that humanity. So I appreciate you for that big time.
Thank you. Thank you, Ayana.
So that was a great question. All right. Well, Atiya, thank you again for taking time out of
Thank
your
y'all so
busy
much. I
schedule.
appreciate you both. Thank y'all.
Yeah,
You're
and
welcome.
congrats again for being in the finalists for 2 categories. So it
Yes.
is Best
Hopefully
Live
we taking one
Seller,
home. Hopefully we
Best
bringing
Live
one home.
and Thrift Leader of the year. So voting
Thank
begins
you.
again September 1st through September 15th. We'll have the flyers ready, so you guys can start promoting and letting your communities know.
All right.
All right,
I'm
so let's
ready.
give her a round of applause, y'all. If you don't mind.
Thank y'all. Thank you, ladies.
All righty, we're gonna.
Clock it. Okay.
All right, this is going so well.
Yes.
And on time, I think, right?
And on time. This is like military grade efficiency. My admiral would be like, I love it. I love this.
All right. So our next finalist, let me pull up his I just did his bio. And I don't. Okay, now we're about to get stuck with the time. I thought I had it on here. Montrez. So our next finalist is in the Best Male category. And I just had. I want to give a few announcements while I pull up.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
If I know a lot of you have joined us after we started our first basically 3, but 2 nominees have gone through already. What we're doing tonight and throughout the rest of the week is meeting the nominees. And these are finalists who were nominated by the community and voted by the community to go into the last round. And the winner would be announced in December during the Thrift Ball weekend. Tickets are on sale. Like, if you haven't bought your tickets again, why? Tickets are on sale, and I am really excited of how like the community is showing up and out. Like, we are like, oh my goodness.
And we've already warned them, once the tickets sell out,
we're not adding any tables in the hallway. We're not
No.
going to have you standing. We are not going to bring an extra chair. You
no
can't
streaming, no ticket for streaming to watch it live. We're not doing any of that. So
right. So
get
buy
your
those tickets. You know you're going to be there. Just get the tickets. If you're coming to the weekend event, this is a great time to meet not only the nominees, but just all these other amazing sellers out there in the community. I'm going to be excited even more because there's so many people that are new that I have never even seen. So I'm excited about that. I've been trying to jump onto lives lately so I could just check folks out. So I'm excited, and it's a full weekend. We haven't laid out the details yet, but it's a full weekend. We promise you will not waste your time. We will have something for everyone, and then it culminates at the end of the weekend in this beautiful gala. People come dressed to the nines. We are giving Red Carpet a run for their money because it's coming with all the creativity. It's coming with all the smiles. It's just it feels like you're getting a big hug for 3-4 hours. That's how it felt. Like for me, I smile, I dance, I eat, I enjoy, I laugh. Just come through. But I'm just telling you now, tickets are on sale. Are you ready?
I am ready. So our next finalist is in the category Best Thrift Style Influencer Male. He goes by the name of The Styling One. He has earned a reputation as one of the top male thrifters in the game, celebrated for his sharp eye, unique taste, and unmatched ability to turn secondhand finds into head-turning style statements. With a true passion for sustainable fashion and a natural instinct for spotting hidden gems in even the most overlooked thrift stores, he is redefining what it means to shop smart, style bold, and stand out with confidence. let us welcome to the stage Montrez Battle. Hey, Montrez, let me get you on in your full glory. In your full glory. Let me get you in the middle here.
Montrez looks like he's about to MC an award show already.
Yes,
Like, come
yes.
Oh
through,
my
Montrez.
God.
Okay. He's like, I'm gonna come up in here. I'm gonna show y'all what this is about. Okay.
Come through,
Y'all play too
Montrez.
much. Hello,
Welcome,
ladies.
welcome. Glad to have you
Welcome.
back here again. This is your is this your third? Yes, third nomination. And I
And
saw and I saw your post talking about give me my trophy.
just give it to me at this point. Give me my trophy.
He's like, "This is the
Like,
third
what are
time." I
y'all
mean,
doing?
Montrez sound like he's like, y'all playing games now. Like,
Y'all, literally, literally.
y'all playing games. Enough.
just give me my trophy. So I'll start off with the item that I've asked everyone. Tell us how you got started thrifting. And I don't know if you resell, but I know you style. So you do make money from your craft. So tell us a little bit about that.
Okay, so I kind of got into the thrifting game at a very young age. So this is
Mhm.
how it started. I used to sell Krispy Kreme donuts for my church. And we used to, and we used to sell like, listen, no, guys, I didn't even get nowhere yet,
You made me hungry.
girl. So okay, so I used to sell Krispy Kreme donuts for my the youth department at my church.
Okay.
And there was like we used to sell like in this shopping center that had like a thrift store.
Oh.
And so I always had an eye for like styling, fashion. I don't know if y'all remember I told you I used to help my grandma get dressed when she was, go to
Yeah.
church and stuff like that. And so that kind of, pulled me more into the styling aspect of it
Mhm.
all. But anyway, so we used to sell Krispy Kreme donuts, and so we used to also make donations. Like if the people didn't buy the donuts, they'll give us a donation. So we was able to keep the donations. So after we would get finished selling the donuts, one day some had told me to go in this particular store, which is a thrift store. I first walked in there and I was like, oh my God, what is that smell? Like
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Right.
that was my first time. But I didn't walk out. I just went, and the first item that I saw, because back then Averex jackets was in style. So I seen an Averex jacket. When I tell you my mind had went over the roof, I'm like, an Averex jacket for $7? Like what in the world? Like yes, you know what I'm saying. So I bought the jacket and still had money left over.
Right. That's what I'm talking about.
So I'm like, okay, so let me just go ahead and just keep looking around. So I kept looking around, and yeah, like that was just it. Like I think I spent like $35. I got like a couple of pair of jeans, and this was right before school had started too. So I kind of did like my own school shopping. And yeah, so I told my mom, and she was just like, but I already knew thrifting was a thing because my mom thrifted. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So I already knew that was a thing. But my first experience, to have that first experience on my own at that very young age, it just kind of wowed me. So yeah, ever since, the age of 13, I've been thrifting, and I'm one of those type of people that I don't like to repeat outfits and wear the same stuff. So that kind of helped me through my school situation of just being
Right.
flat in school because I knew how to thrift.
Right.
Hey,
But
Love
yeah, that's
that
basically.
story.
can I ask a question? Did you grow up in New York?
I did not.
Okay, but question. So
Are
you
you
were
asking me because I got this dollar head on?
Oh, that was a dollar.
I
I
paid a
mean, you
dollar.
have it
Wow.
is. I mean, it's still a New York vibe giving off anyway. But I asked because after you started thrifting, did you tell your like did people at school know that you were
Yeah, that's a good
thrifting?
one.
Because
No, no. The
okay,
thing, the thing about it, and no, I ain't even gonna cap to y'all. In school, I was a kind of ashamed.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah,
what
me
I'm
too.
saying? Because
Yeah.
like at the age of 14, first grade, first year in high school, like why I'm not telling nobody that I got thrifted clothes. Like that's
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
to them, they just thought that my mom had money. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, that
oh
was
fuck,
the
you got
flex.
money.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
the whole time, this is a
You
$5
thrifting.
outfit. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
Right.
So it wasn't a thing of me now, like my peers, like my friends, like my mom, things like people
Yeah.
like people that know me knew, you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying, what it was. But no, like I didn't go to school broadcasting that I had on thrifted clothes. No.
Okay.
Yeah. If only we knew what we know now, right? Back
Listen,
then.
it's good to know what we know now.
Right. Right. Yeah.
That's
And
the
from
thing.
everybody. Ayana, you have the next
Mhm.
question?
Yes, I do. So everyone knows you as a style influencer, and obviously a thrift style influencer because of your ability to use whatever is around you to make someone or make a project just fly dope on that other level. What
Mhm.
goals do you hope to achieve within the next year? 2026 is coming up
Hmm.
very quickly. And
Mhm.
so, in your role as a thrift style influencer, what goals do you hope to achieve within the next year?
Well, number one is to really take this trophy that I've been nominated for 3 years that I have not gotten yet. Because one thing about it, two things for certain, I am the greatest of all times when it comes to thrifting.
Okay.
So yeah,
Okay.
within the next year, which is the end of the year, I
Yeah.
plan to have that trophy, and I plan to be able to speak at the thrift ball
Okay.
Okay.
because I'm going to be holding my trophy. No, I'm just joking. But yeah, that because it's been, they say three times is the charm. Like I do
Yeah.
feel like, you know what I'm saying, this is my time. I've been putting in a lot of work, you know what I'm saying, in what I do, and I just feel like, it's really appreciative to be nominated, but at the same time, it's going to be feel even better to be validated. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
Yeah.
And doing something that I really have a passion for. You know what I'm saying? Because I have a passion for thrifting and I also have a passion for styling. And the way I put both of those together, I feel like I'm unstoppable. And I feel like I'm not going to say nobody can do it like me, but I feel like I am just the epitome of, being a real thrifter and also styling my pieces up, the way that they supposed to be styled. So I do see myself being, the next male and best stylist thrift influencer. Also, my goal is to tap more into like resale because
Mm.
I I have so many clothes, so much
Yeah.
accessories, just so much stuff that I intend to just keep, and I feel like they can be valuable in somebody else's wardrobe.
I like that.
So I
I
definitely want to
love
tap
that.
into
Yeah.
that. But the
I
thing
love
is,
that.
only reason why I haven't tapped into it yet is because it'd be hard for me to let go of certain things that I feel like, girl, like
I know. I know. But you
Let it
know
go.
what? You know what I'll tell you, being a reseller and one who loves to keep stuff, you get a sense of joy when you see the item that you have hand selected and it goes to that new home and the joy
yeah,
that person has.
yeah,
Yeah, it'll make you feel 10
yeah.
times better. And then you could go buy
Mhm.
some more. You'll get some money, buy some more.
Yeah, and so the thing is with that, I feel like I will resell probably women clothes because I know I have a strong eye for sickening pieces for women. So,
Mhm.
and a lot of my followers and people that support me, because I don't like to call people fans. I just feel
Mhm.
like that's not a good word to call people. So a lot of
Mhm.
my supporters and a lot of people that follow me, a lot of people that like my content, um is women, and I have some males too. They actually be hitting me up and they be like, hey, do you sell clothes? Da, 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 da. But like I
Mhm.
said, being that it's hard for me to let my particular pieces go, I feel like I can tap more into that realm of like less shopping. Listen, less shopping for me and more shopping for women.
A little bit.
You know,
I love it.
I see.
Love
I
it.
see what you did there, Montrez. I see what you did. Like I'm still
trying to
gonna
keep
not.
my stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Ayana,
Basically.
there's,
Basically.
there's one question. We have about 2 minutes, and there's one
Okay.
question in the yeah. So Laquelle wants to know what motivates you to keep going. What motivates you?
That's a good question. So the thing that motivates me now, because I've learned to discipline myself. So
Ooh,
I thrift one time a week, and that's on Mondays because we have Dollar Day at the Goodwill here. And I've been noticing like a lot of when I post my content, people be shocked, like, oh my God, we don't have Dollar Day here. We don't have Dollar Day here. So that itself just motivates me. Like, okay, so let me just, you know, put it. So I do just do it one time a week. I go thrifting on Mondays. And then I edit my content, put my content up, and just the amount of love and support that I get from just doing that, it tends to motivate me more to keep going. And just keep showcasing my talent, because honestly, at the end of the day, it's a talent. You know what I'm saying? It's a gift, and it brings so much joy to me. And also, I mean, like, I already have the confidence, so I mean, it just kind of work.
something
It just
Montrez said
kind of
turned on the
works.
music. I'm sorry, guys. Something Montrez said turned on the music.
Oh, she
Sorry.
said, oh, whatever you said may have turned on her
Something,
Alexa or
something
her
you said
Bluetooth.
turned on Marshall Montano soca in the
That
house.
mean I need that trophy. Yeah,
Even
Alexa
Marshall was
even
like,
Alexa even heard me. Hmm.
I like give him the trophy.
Yes.
well, thank you so
We're
much,
gonna
Montrez.
before we just come last
Yes.
question here is what's his name and business, as Patricia Robinson just
Okay.
mentioned that.
Okay, so my name is Montrez. Oh, and Karen, I also want to give you your roses because you motivated me to start my own Thrift and Tell It
Oh,
platform.
yay.
Yes. So I have
Congratulations.
so I have a Thrift and Tell It platform, where people can come in and showcase pieces that they thrifted only.
Okay.
So my goal with that is to just build that up and then eventually
Yeah.
start to resell on my platform. But my name is Montrez, but on all platforms, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, you can find me at the styling one. That's DA styling, the word one. So DASTYLINGONE.
Yes. Thank
Yes.
you,
And I'm
everyone.
viral. I'm viral. Remember that. Remember that word. Viral.
Oh, yes, 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 yes. Well, we look forward again. Thank you for taking the time to
Thanks, Mark.
come tonight so the community can meet you for the third for the third time
And we'll
um,
be seeing you in December,
in
right,
December.
Montrez?
Yes. I matter of fact, I already got my look together. Y'all said sneaker ball. I
Oh,
said, oh, I'm coming
oh,
to play.
that's the one. That's
I'm
one. So
coming to
September
play.
1st to the
Okay.
15th is voting, and we'll have your flyers to you so you can start, posting to your audience. Okay.
Yes. Thank
All
y'all
right,
so much for
everyone.
this
Thank
opportunity. I
Let's give
really
them a
do
round
thank
of
y'all so
applause.
much.
You're welcome, hon.
Alrighty, bye bye.
Something weird is going on with my cursor, so you'll have to move. Um, yeah, I don't know
Um,
what's going on. It's not
okay,
working now.
I
I don't,
will remove. Okay. Corinne, I'm going to set you up nicely, but then I have to dip out at 7. But I think our last, but
my
absolutely,
cursor isn't working.
I'm going to put her on before I leave.
Yeah, but then to end, I can't.
Oh,
It's
you
not
can't
working.
end. Oh,
Mm-mm, at
oh
all.
my.
I'm using my mouse here. This isn't working. I don't know.
Okay. Huh.
I don't
Interesting.
know what's going
All
on.
right.
Let me see. I can't even click. I can't do
1
anything.
second. Okay. I'm gonna probably transfer over to my phone to bring it downstairs then. Oh, actually, my mouse battery just said very low, so
Yeah, I
let's
don't.
move this.
Technology is not letting us be great,
I
but
know.
we're doing good with time. So our next finalist, we're gonna bring her on. Let me get her. I have to pull
She's
it up.
our last finalist for the evening.
Yes. Let me pull
Okay.
up the her bio. All right. Thank God I have it. I have my phone here. All right. So our last finalist for tonight is Monique Townsend. She is the founder and curator of Style Mix Confidential, a vintage and modern resale business based in the DC metropolitan area. She discovered her love for thrifted fashion from her grandmother, which was reignited by her hairstylist and good friend after moving to DC. Monique's style reflects her belief that a woman's fashion should not be one dimensional. It's an expression of many different personalities. She encourages the mixing of patterns, whether it's a modern on modern, vintage on vintage, or a combination of modern and vintage pieces. With her statement, you don't have to look like what you're going through, Monique advocates for using fashion to boost your spirits even during life's ups and downs. Her business motto, Find You, Be You, encourages customers to discover and embrace their own unique and authentic sense of style. Monique is honored and overjoyed to be nominated for Best Thrift Style Influencer 55 years and older. This recognition is a tribute to her unique and inventive personal style, illustrating that style and creativity, especially through sustainable fashion, is truly ageless. Let us welcome Monique of Style Confidential. Welcome, Monique. So this is your third time.
No,
Second,
second.
but you are a previous winner for Best Thrift Style Influencer Female.
Yes.
You won last year, and now you're in a different category for 55 years and older. This is our newest category. So congratulations
Thank you.
being voted into that category. So tell us, how did you get your start in thrifting and reselling?
So I got my start in thrifting through my grandmother. My grandmother would go into the thrift store because I would always be at church with her. She would go and get a new purse, and she had a new purse every single Sunday. And I just be looking at her purses like, ooh, I like that, as a young person. And so then, as time went on, high school and then everything, and I went to the military. And then once I got into the military and I got assigned to the DMV, that's DC, Maryland, and Virginia, my hairstylist and good friend started thrifting. I was like, what? Let me go with you, because I always wanted his clothes. I wanted everything that he had. So we started thrifting together, and that's how I got back into it. And it just made me so happy that you could find things that are different, that you could do so many different things with, or you will find something on the rack that was mundane or plain, but it was just a matter of what you added to that and how you spiced it up, whether it was accessories or a pop of color or something like that.
Love it. And what about the reselling? How did you get into reselling?
Okay. So a little TMI, I had just had surgery and I was convalescing, laying in the bed, and something popped across my screen. Someone was talking and selling something. And I was like, what is that? It's like, what are they doing? I said, what? I said, oh, look at that. And then I saw Ashley Nicole from Ashley's Boutique. And when I realized that she was in the DMV, I was just totally taken aback in a good way. Like, oh my gosh, this is wonderful. I said, this is a thing. And then time moved on, and I watched for a long time. And then before that, Miss Ayana was in the DMV, and she took us on a couple of bus tours, and I was there, lock, stock, and barrel. And let me tell you, I was hooked then, and I was like, and Ayana was just the best thing, and then she left me.
The military.
No, she left me. Okay. We won't go there. We won't go there. So between Ayana and then later on finding about Ashley in the reselling community, then I found Thrifting Atlanta because all I thought there was this Thrifting Diva. And then I found Thrifting Atlanta and I was like, oh my goodness, what? And then one day I had been watching and all of a sudden Miss Ayana and Corinne said, hey, we're going to have a class. We're going to offer this, blah, blah, blah. I could not move fast enough to get in. I was on my computer like, I need it all. I need to learn how this thing goes. And here I am. And so funny story is I remember her saying, you need to make sure that you have all of your domains assigned, whatever. I was like, ain't nobody got time for that. I'm gonna stick with Facebook. And then somebody said, no, you need a website. I was like, whatever. I'm not going there. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not there. What are you talking about? And so, as time went on and you hone your skill and you become familiar with what you do, you realize that in order to keep your customers happy, give them what they want, and still be authentic to yourself, there's some things that you have to do in the background to make that happen. And then you always hear me say, don't threaten me with a good dress up. Because I am there. I'm your girl. You say theme party, I'm theming.
She's there. And with two outfits.
Right?
Do you have a question you want me to ask?
And then killing it. Yes, I do. So as a thrift style influencer in the 55 and older category, I think a lot of people in general, as we get older, not much in this community, but I've been told as people get older, fashion just doesn't become not, I won't say priority, but it doesn't become something that they care about as much. And you tend to think of the other things like, oh, my house, my career, my kids and stuff like that. How do you, for someone in this category with 55 and older, say to someone who, just doesn't really put fashion as a top thing or a top priority in their life? What would you say to them what fashion does for you, even at an older age that, people say, oh, that's for the young people now?
Mm-hmm. Okay, it is not just for the young people. It's for everyone breathing.
Ooh, I like that.
Okay.
Right.
And so, like I said in my bio, life be lifing, and it has ups and downs. But I would say that taking the time to wear what makes you feel good, that's a form of self-care.
Exactly.
And it doesn't matter whatever it is. You could take this pink tie, put it on with a dope graphic t-shirt and wear it to the grocery store. You don't have to be elaborate, but wear those things that you have. And then I would also say to everyone who is shopping all of the lives and beating me out of all of the good stuff, I need to see you wearing that. What are you saving it for? Let me see it. Especially if you're shopping with me, let me see it. I want to see what you did with it. So it is a form of self-care. When you look good, you feel good, even if it is for a moment in time. Because, I'm a realist and I get it. But we as women, we happen to be the mothers, the aunties, the grandmas, the in the office, the caregiver, the breadwinner, the mama, the grandma, everything to everybody. So why can we not be who we want to be for ourselves? And if that happens to be through your dress, and I say for any woman who we shop for anything, I don't care. Put on your prettiest panty and bra. Okay. Okay. Wear your hoop earrings. Put on that piece of jewelry. Like I said, no one is asking you to be all whatever, but you should.
I see there's a question, Ayan, if you could, and I can ask it.
It is
Lakel. She said, what are your favorite pieces to thrift? Lace? sir.
Blazers.
Blazers. Yeah.
I have a weakness for blazers. It's gonna make me cry. But yeah, that's my favorite pieces to thrift is blazers and probably denim. But blazers, number one. Blazers. Because you can do anything with a blazer. Put it with some sweats, put it with some shorts, a skirt, some pants, or whatever. It goes with everything almost. So yeah.
I do love, yeah. I think blazers make you look polished.
Yes.
Yeah, they could turn. When I used to work in the workforce, I would always keep like a blazer at my desk, just in case you have to run to a meeting or you're called to do something, and you just put that blazer on and kind of just transforms, your look. So
Yeah.
Mo cannot get that.
Okay. So Miss Cheryl, I see it.
Monique, I asked for that blazer first.
Listen.
I don't care what we're doing, but I had asked for that blazer before Cheryl came onto that live.
All right. So y'all listen. I tell you what, I'm gonna do a video of that jacket. I tried it on today and I was looking at like, look at these shoulders. I said, oh, this jacket bad. I got to wear it first. I got to run in the street with it, up and down the street, screaming and hollering in it. But I'm gonna do a little video for y'all tomorrow, so stay tuned. I'm gonna show you. But that leather jacket is bad. It's a men's leather blazer. Oh, it's beautiful.
And this is why she was voted as a finalist for best thrift.
Yes,
we have two people vying for a piece that she picked. So, Monique, thank you so much for taking time out of your schedule to spend with us and to meet the community that voted you here. As you know, voting starts on September 1st through the 15th. So you'll get all of your promo flyers to share with your community. So
thank you. Can I say one last thing?
Yes, absolutely.
So Ayana and Corinne, I love you to pieces. I love you both so much. Thank you for this interview. And I want to say thank you to everyone in the comments. And thank you to everyone who voted for me. I appreciate you. And again, September 1st to the 15th, vote.
Thank you so much, Monique.
Cannot wait
to end. Yeah.
Cannot wait to see you in December, Monique. Always a vibe. Always a vibe. Just
Always.
a good spirit. All right. I'll see you in the background. Let me put her in the remote.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to my cursor, girl. It's frozen.
Well, mine is about to die because I just had mouse battery very low. So we're about 2 seconds before we can not turn off our live streams.
So I think we did really well with time today. So again, thank you to all of the finalists that joined us here tonight. Don't forget, voting begins September 1st to the 15th. I keep repeating it because people, I didn't know about this. The 1st to the 15th. So every night this week, we have some more finalists joining us. So tune in again tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here on the Thrift Ball and Awards ceremony page. So we'll see you then. Any other announcements?
No, I don't have anything.
Okay. All right. So don't forget, get your tickets, thethriftball.com. Bye.
Bye.